All right, let's talk about it. You're not independent. You're just used to doing everything alone. And before you click off this video and go doom scroll, you clicked on this one for a reason. So let's talk about it, because there's a difference. Because independence sounds good, strong, disciplined. It sounds like you got it all together. But if we're being real with ourselves right here, right now, how much of that is actually by choice? And how much of it is because you didn't really have any other option? Because I've been thinking about this one a lot lately. Like, I'm a mom, I work, I'm building something for myself, and on the side and on the outside, it looks like I'm independent, handling everything, figuring it out, doing what needs to be done. I don't need anyone, but there are moments where I'm tired of being the one who always has to figure it out. Not because I can't, but because I always have to. And I think a lot of people are living like that right here, right now. Is it you? Is that why you clicked on this video? Because you too, you call it independence, when really, you're just under supported? Because real independence isn't doing everything alone by yourself. It's having the ability to stand on your own while still having people around you who show up when it matters. And that part right there, a lot of people don't have that. Not real support, not the kind where someone checks in on you without having to say anything. Not the kind where you don't feel like a burden for needing help. Not the kind where you can actually be able to let your guard down so you can adapt to what's going on around you. You stop asking. You stop expecting. You stop depending on any and everybody around you. And after a while, you start convincing yourself that you prefer it that way. I don't need anybody. I got it. I'll figure it out. But that's not always strength. Sometimes that's just survival. And I'm not gonna lie, I had to check myself on that. I started realizing I wasn't choosing to do everything alone. I just got used to it. And when you get used to doing something long enough, it starts to feel normal. Even if it's not healthy. Even if it's draining you. Even if deep down you wish it wasn't different. And I'm not saying everybody needs a big circle. Shit, I know I don't. I like to keep my circle small, like a Cheerio. I'm not saying, you need a bunch of people around you. But you do need something. We all do. Some form of support, some form of connection. Because we're not built to carry everything by our damn selves. Even if we can. That's the part people, don't like discussing. Just because you can handle it doesn't mean you're supposed to do it alone. And I think that's why so many people feel so dang tired lately. Not because life is impossible, but because they're carrying it by themselves with no real outlet, no real help, no real support system that they can lean into. So everything starts feeling heavier than it actually is. And then you start thinking, why does everything feel like it's so freaking much? I think I talked about this in another video. Go check it out. But it's not always everything. It's the fact that it's all on you. And I'm still learning how to balance that in my life personally. Learning that it's okay to need people. Learning that asking for help doesn't make you weak. Learning that being supported doesn't take away from your strength. If anything, that support makes you stronger. Because now you're not just surviving, you're actually living. And I think that's a shift. You're living and you're a part of a community that loves to see you live. Not becoming someone who doesn't need anyone, but becoming someone who knows they don't have to do everything alone. And if you made it this far, you've been listening this whole time, to be honest with yourself, are you really independent? Or have you just been under supported for so long that it all feels the same? And if that's the case, maybe it's time to stop carrying everything by yourself. Not all at once, just a little. That's enough. You've got a grateful heart, and you know this isn't just one of those videos you watch and move on from. This is one of those conversations that sticks with you. So don't stop here. Go watch the full Real Conversations You Needed to Hear playlist. Everything you've been thinking about, feeling, trying to make sense of, it's already there waiting for you. I love you. I appreciate you for being here. I'll sit with you in the next one. Peace.